look out for this LED post just around this, or a little bit earlier, past the 2, lift the throttle and start applying the brakes to about 80-85% peak pressure. Then, somewhat before the 1 marker, start backing off the brakes aggressively and start turning in. But don't steer the wheel too hard. You only need to steer the car such that you barely miss the anti-cut curb here. You can see I'm really trailing off quickly as I'm going down to 4th. And then, once I've taken this curve, I'm going to start turning to the right with a re-increase of brake pressure to about 15%. You can see at this point I'm around 5% on the brakes, and right here for another short moment to get just a little bit more front end load, I re-increase the pressure to about 15% and I downshifted to 3rd for extra rotation from the engine braking. Aim to cut across this rumble strip, and then in the halfway point of the bus stop, engage the throttle to about 50% or so. Your goal with the throttle pickup is not to rush it, no matter how hard you pick it up within reasonable limits, but it really depends on when you pick it up because of when you start disengaging the engine braking, which is the main source of rotation at this point since we are off the brakes. So be very patient with your throttle, and then aim to cut across this rumble strip, and then go to full throttle, such that on corner exit, you narrowly avoid the heightened part of the curb here, with the right side wheels being on the white line. Then stick to the inside to cut the most distance for the rest of the lap. Good luck in the race.